It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. All right, y'all, we are starting a brand new week of episodes here on the channel. It is a Monday, and y'all know what happens here on Mondays. We are making it a Metal Monday, and for the first time in quite a while, we are going back to music by the band Dream Theater. I got a chance to see Dream Theater in concert for the first time earlier this year. Very much enjoyed that. And in fact, as the very first episode of 2022, we started the year with Dream Theater, and we started with The Glass Prison, which is the first selection in their 12-step suite. And I said, I want to get to the rest of it, and I never have. Well, that ends today, because we are looking at This Dying Soul, which is the second installment in this particular suite. So The Glass Prison was our episode 301. We're now at 391. And finally getting to part two. This Dying Soul is the second song on their seventh studio album called Train of Thought. It was released back in 2003. This album follows 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, which I have heard most of. And This Dying Soul continues the 12-step suite, which chronicles then drummer Mike Portnoy's experience with alcoholism and his efforts to overcome his addiction. So in The Glass Prison, we got the first 3 parts of the suite. We got reflection, restoration, and revelation. And then This Dying Soul, we're going to get parts 4 and 5, reflections of reality and release. So as I read in, y'all, they were in some heavy-duty writing sessions for this. The entire album was written in less than a month in the spring of 2003. And Mike Portnoy said that with this album, they wanted a real balls-to-the-wall sound with heavier, darker riffs. So I am looking forward to that. I have been told that this one is quite intense. So strap in, y'all. Let's buckle up. We've got James Labrie on lead vocals, John Petrucci on guitar and backing vocals, Jordan Rudess on keyboards, John Myung on bass, and Mike Portnoy on drums and backing vocals. The lyrics are by Mike Portnoy, and the music and the arrangement are by the band. So for this one, I have decided to look at the live recording from live at Budokan, which was recorded and released the following year in 2004. So let's take a look at This Dying Soul by Dream Theater. Here we go. Oh, we gotta have the credits first. I've seen that on one of their live recordings before. Double kick. Right off the bat. It's not overwhelming though. It sounds great. Hard to believe that this was almost 20 years ago. Nice. That's B minor, yadam, up to C and back. Went up a step to C sharp for a solo. Just right into it. Get it, Jordan. Jordan with dark facial hair in this video. I love his rig, by the way that he's able to move on stage with an instrument that, for a lot of people, is stationary. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's around B to A, C. It's around B. Da da dum, da da dum. Hang on a sec. What I'm hearing with that as they're establishing it, it sounds like they're around B, but they're going to subtonic, ya-dum-bum, then a half step, then back. So around that B, there's an A and a C natural, right? So if I'm thinking of B minor, that C natural's not in that key, but it is in E minor, right? And so when I hear that ya-dum-da-da-dee-dum-dum, that's setting that up as sol to do, right, for E, but they're sticking with B, so it's almost like it's B Phrygian, maybe, or it's sounding like B minor, and they're doing that half step, that upper neighbor to build in that riff. Really cool. Off we go. I love how you can hear the bass. That's lay to sol and then ra to do. 2 parallel fifths, 2 half steps down. That's really cool. Look at Mike go too. Flat 6, flat 7, 1, B. I don't quite have a low B today. Woo! Up to 4, flat 6, flat 7 to 1. Nice groove. Funky 4, 3, 4. I love the tightness of this arrangement, right? There's hardly a chance to get a word in, which means that they are not messing around. They're getting right to it. Directly into this straight ahead section. A living reflection seen from miles away, a hopeless affliction having run astray. You know, I gotta get into the lyrics of this a little bit before they get too past me. I'm just mesmerized by the music. I want to heal your conscience, making a change to fix this dying soul. I think I understand the title. Steps 4 and 5 of the 12 steps require quite a lot of introspection and understanding about yourself. And yeah. interesting perspective. Your sins will help to make you strong and help you break right through the prison wall. Okay. We're going to stop it there for a little bit because I think they're going into the next section, section 5. Let's talk about this one first, though. Reflections of reality. I believe they are discussing step 4 of the 12-step process in this particular piece. And step 4 is a scary one from what I've heard and from what I've read. It requires an intense reckoning with the flaws in our own character that need to be faced and need to be overcome, right? So that's the part of this process. No more denial, facing our own shortcomings and taking ownership. At the beginning of this, hello mirror. We're looking right in the mirror. We're looking into ourselves. Glad to see you. It's been a long time. And then they go, face yourself, brace yourself, trace your hell back. And it says, now it's time to stare the problem right between the eyes. I want to heal your conscience, making a change to fix this dying soul. So that's what they're talking about in this section. And then they're going to be moving on to the next section, which is step 5, I believe. And this one is called release. Off we go. Look at them go. How do you play a bass kick drum standing up like that? Woo. That's a really tight ensemble to do those metric and tempo transitions that quickly and that cleanly. Different vocal style for this new section. Let humility and become what you can be. Okay? That's still that similar riff from before. Right? Same key. Close to the 4. Goes over to E. You can't hold on to your secrets, they'll only send you back alone. To see Mike Portnoy play earlier this year as well in Transatlantic, and he's one of the more enjoyable drummers to watch do what he does. And look at John on the bass. They're all just at the top of their game. Bass, y'all. Virtuosos, all of them. Goes into compound meter, compound feel. don't know if Jordan is human. Well, if Jordan's not human, then the rest of them aren't human either, because they're all playing the same stuff. Look at that. Just keep moving up by step. Jordan was playing mostly in C sharp. This one sounds like it's in D sharp. What? Cool. Definitely heavy, but it has a specific point of view that I am understanding as I hear it. Sounds make sense. Guitar and keyboard both playing that fast riff. And it's done. Wow. I really enjoyed that one, y'all. I really, really did. Holy crap. I can't believe that's live. I spot checked both this live recording and the one from the album, the studio recording, and I thought the live one sounded better. So that's the one I went with. And it's always fun just to watch the musicians in their element playing their instruments, right? It's just an absolute accomplishment and feat to play all of that stuff, y'all. It's absolutely incredible. Amazing. Great to get back to Dream Theater for the continuation of this 12-step suite. Let's talk a little bit about step 5. So this section is called Release. In step 5, as I understand it, we have emerged from our previous feelings of denial. We've dealt with, or at least internalized, our flaws. We begin to release or confess verbally to the actions that we have done that have caused strained relationships or conflict. And even though we've identified much of these actions that we've done that may be destructive, the process of clearing this debris from our past and our present can clear the way for a better future. So we're talking with someone, right? It's a conversation. Come to me, my friend. Listen to me. I'll help this torture end. Let your ego go. You can't go through this alone. This is from the standpoint of the trusted friend that is going to be your sounding board through this process. And it's a back and forth. It's quite emotional to look at, to know that, this is part of this process, that you're not alone, right? And as we work through these things, we have support, towards the end. Your fearless admissions will help expel your destructive obsessions. With my help, I know you can be at one with God and man. So that references the spiritual nature of the 12-step program. At the church where I work, we have an active AA group that meets there. They have for decades. And I know that the 12-step program has worked and helped a great deal of people over these past years, that it's been one of the ways that we can help each other combat the issue of addiction. And I am just thankful to Mike for being so vulnerable in his writing and documenting his experience. as he has gone through this, and it has made for some wonderful art and some wonderful songs. And I know that Mike's lyrics and the band's sounds in this suite has helped people. And, sometimes art is here to cheer us up and here to buoy us, and sometimes it is here to buoy us in a different way by challenging us and being with us as we go forth, and deal with these heavy issues. So wonderful way to start the week. It has been a Metal Monday, and that one was as metal as it gets, y'all, from Dream Theater. Loved it. This Dying Soul. Thanks, y'all, for being with me today. We will see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.